Dozens of Republican lawmakers want Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg to remove herself when the court considers cases that involve the president. That request would clearly involve the temporary travel ban. Correspondent Doug McKelway tonight tells us why.
In a letter to Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, 58 House Republicans wrote to ask the justice to recuse herself from the case involving President Trump's travel ban. It cites her public criticism of then-candidate Trump when she said, quote, "I can't imagine what this place would be. I can't imagine what this country would be with Donald Trump as our president." It notes that she once called Trump a faker. Asked about a future President Trump, she said, quote, "I don't want to think about that possibility, but if it should be, then everything is up for grabs." She later apologized.
I regret making them. Judges should avoid commenting on a candidate for public office.
The apology has done nothing to deter House Republicans now that the court will take up the travel ban.
If your impartiality can be questioned, you should recuse yourself, according to 28 U.S. Code.
If she was a lower court judge, there'd be no question that she should recuse herself. Under judicial ethics, these type of public comments are wildly inappropriate.
But the judicial code does not apply to the Supreme Court. Chief Justice John Roberts once wrote, quote, "A court normally does not sit in judgment of one of its own members' recusal decision in the course of deciding a case." Only Ginsburg can do that. Our request to her office for comment today went unanswered. That's no surprise. The justices often resent meddling, whether it's from reporters or from Congress. But that hasn't stopped Congress from trying.
I believe her comments really bring into question her ability to objectively adjudicate these issues.
This may all be an attempt to game the Supreme Court's decision on the travel ban. That's been tried before. After Justice Antonin Scalia went on a 1994 hunting trip with Vice President Dick Cheney, there was a flurry of angry calls for him to recuse himself from a later case involving Cheney. Scalia refused to step aside. Since 2005, Supreme Court justices have recused themselves from more than 90 cases, but most occur because of a financial reason. A justice owns a certain stock or worked previously on a case as a lower court judge or attorney. Recusal rarely occurs based on the merits of a case.
Oh.
Bill?
Interesting. Doug McKelway, thanks. You're in Washington.